The World of Warcraft Fractures in Time content update is going to be live on July 11th. So we don't have much time until this comes out. This is going to be 10 point. There's going to be a lot of new stuff coming with it. This is a mid-patch, for lack of a better way to put it. Let's take a look at all the stuff that's going to be coming with this patch. One of the first things is going to be a new specialization for the Evoker class. This is an augmentation spec for the Evoker. They describe it as imbuing your allies with the power of the Black Dragonflight and twisting their fate in favor of bronze magic as the new augmentation specialization. I have not played Evoker other than just the first level or two, so this isn't something that necessarily is going to make a difference for me one way or the other. But if you play Evoker, having another specialization is not a bad thing. And I'm happy to see it. What I'm most looking forward to is the Dawn of the Infinite Mega Dungeon. We're getting an 8-boss mythic difficulty mega dungeon called Dawn of the Infinite. We don't know much about it, but it says that at stake is the future of Azeroth, and only you can ensure the timeline remains preserved. Looks like it's going to be interesting. Definitely messing with the timeline a bit here. It is mythic only, which will be interesting. Someone myself that plays very casually, I don't get into mythic dungeons, but I think I'm going to make an exception for this and try to get my group into playing it if we could get a full group. So I am looking forward to trying it. I like the idea of a mega dungeon. You know, we're not really ready for raiding, so it seems like something almost in between. I think it's a good way to go about it. You know, I like the opportunities to get gear. They're going to have dragon riding customizations and some other things in this dungeon. Should be very, very cool. Looking forward to it. They're also going to have something called Time Rift events. They describe this as the time streams have become increasingly more unstable with recent events. As boundaries between timelines weaken, minions from other timelines begin pouring into the Dragon Isles. Push back against the encroaching chaos from other timelines and the new Time Rift events, then head over to Aeon's Fringe for new quests. So this looks like it's going to be some more events and questing in the Dragon Isles. You know, more content, always a good thing. So I'm looking forward to that. Next up, we have Warlocks. Everybody gets to be a Warlock now. They're going to expand the Warlock classes to new races. And also, you'll be able to take your pets to the barbershop to customize their appearances. There's already some interesting looking stuff that you can see from this screenshot. It looks kind of wild. I dabble with a Warlock, so I am excited about this. I might actually break out my Warlock because of it. And there's also a Warlock specific quest line that they're going to add to the game. I don't know much about that, but you know, hey, more content is more content. I'm not going to complain about that. Next, we have the Whelp Daycare. We're going to get the opportunity to take care of dragon whelps. This says that you're going to be able to help hatch and teach 5 of the dragon whelps at the Little Scales Daycare. I'm all into anything pet-wise, so I like this. This is something I'll definitely end up doing. Looking forward to this addition to the game and the patch. The last bit is get ready to ride in the Kalimdor Cup. This looks like a dragon riding event. We discovered Kalimdor skies with the new dragon racing events arriving in Azeroth running from August 15th through 28th. Challenge 16 races across Kalimdor in normal, advanced, and reverse variations. So this is you're gonna be able to dragon ride in some old world content with this. I'm not super crazy about the dragon racing, so this isn't something that necessarily gets me excited, but it looks like we'll be able to dragon ride in the old world, so that's also exciting. You know, not necessarily, this isn't the highlight of the patch for me, but I know some folks who out there enjoying the dragon racing are probably going to love this. It just brings more to it. So again, not going to complain about the addition of content. Overall, I think this looks like a good mid-patch patch. You know, not a complete reset like we're getting a new raid or anything like this. I think this is a good, you know, way to break up the middle tier. Things are kind of slowing down, I know, for me in playing the current patch, especially some changes that happened with the caverns. There's less groups out there hunting rares now, so that took a lot away from me of spending time down there. So I think the additions of the mega dungeon, some new questing, playing with the timelines, and also the dragon daycare, I think all look like things I really would love to get into. Let me know what you're most looking forward to in this patch in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.